So you can't able to trust these recordings. But today is this application working little bit different. Guys, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes,
Guys,
sir.
very good. So when you hear what is a service desk, the point is always a single point of contact, SPOC. What is a service desk? If you want to say in a single word, SPOC. Okay? Single point of contact. But you want to tell in a sentence manner, this is the sentence. Single point of contact. So whenever a client need an information or a reporting an issues, okay, or ask for a change of services, or require a specific access permissions, what the client has to do it? Client is trying to try to reach the service desk. Because, for example, the client need a remote connectivity or maybe a VPN access is required. Okay, but to whom he is contact, he don't know any a person who is actually giving this VPN connectivity, right? So what he will do, he will raise a request to the service desk, and the service desk will give that information to the team of the people who are actually do that work, like a system engineers or maybe network engineers kind of team is there who is actually doing this VPN connectivity, VPN authentication system. That is actually system engineers will do it. System administrator. This person is allowed to access VPN, and this is the VPN connectivities. Or network engineers will check the network connectivity kind of stuff. Okay, and then they will allow this, give it to the client. Once client is got the connectivity, so then the ticket will be closed. So here is a employee team, service desk engineers, so means desktop support engineers, system engineers, network engineers. These are all part of service desk. When client is required some information or an access or change of services or want to report an issues, they're required to attend. So this is the user or a client or a customer. This is IT engineers, and this is the service desk. That's why it is a single point of contact between the IT employees and a users or a clients or a customers. Service desk is intended to provide a single point of contact, means SPOC, to meet the communication needs of both user and employees. Now, yesterday also I saved some information. Okay. AT service desk is a delivery mechanism that provides a single point of contact between IT organizations and end users. Okay. IT service desk is a communication center that provides a single point of contact between the company and IT, its customers, IT employees, and business partners. Any definition you can able to tell. I given some definition. Okay, I given some definition. You can give any definition, but it should not be different meaning. Okay, it should not be a different meaning. So what is in a single word of service desk? Service desk is a single point of contact to meet the communication needs of both users, means clients, or maybe a customers and IT employees. What service desk from the service desk, what customer is getting, support to the customers, understand customer issues, so and the customer requirements, provide information to the customer, escalating the issues as per the requirements, managing ticket, like a creation of ticket, rising, monitoring, closures of the ticket will be done at service desk. It satisfied both the customer needs. What is a customer requirement? Service, uninterrupted services. But any issues occur, is has to be contacted service desk to get a information or a solution of these issues. And IT provider objectives satisfy both customer needs and IT provider objective. What is IT provider objective? Is provide a service to the customer. Service, provide a service to the customers. Okay, so that is about a service desk. And there is also involvement of different terminologies, events, LS, incidents, problem, change of the services, service request. Okay, these are the terminologies involves in the service desk. And monitoring also one part of service desk to monitor your infrastructure, applications, network. So like it's a part of infrastructure, right? So monitoring your infrastructure to make sure that your infrastructure is running properly. If anything is errors or warnings are generated, immediately you have to inform to the service desk for solution. Okay, immediately you are sending to the service desk. So service desk immediately will look after that issue and resolve the issues. And another terminologies we use SLA, OLA, UC kind of stuff also. So what is the service desk? This is the point. Okay. What does the service desk analyst do? Service desk analyst provided technical support to the customers and employees. Service desk analyst provided technical support to the customers and employees. Okay. So here it is, depends upon the different organizations, different levels of service desk it is there. So that is given. It is not for everyone. Okay. Again, because again, service desk is not a one part, I guess. So if you are a system administrator, is also you are a part of service desk analyst. If you are a network engineer, you are a part of service desk. You are a DevOps engineer, you are a part of service desk. Okay, all are supporting team only. In some companies, you handle a technical duties such as software installation, troubleshooting, maintenance of a computer health using responding based on the telephone calls, email, live chats, and other communication. It's a general thing it is given. Technical service desk analysts provided technical support to the customers and an employees for both external customers and internal employees also services providing technical support. Okay, it can be hardware related, operating system, network, server, okay, authentication server, or maybe deployment related, infrastructure related, or cloud related kind of stuff. Depends upon what profile you choose it. And here it is. There is some 25 questions on the service desk. So you can go through this. Okay, so this is Guru 99 is giving a top 25 questions. So when you have a time and make yourself a time and read these things also. How important a customer service for you? Okay, do you really think company or organization related help desk, importance of help desk in the organization or service desk in the organization? What are the IT skills requirement to work in the service desk? So how do you deal with the frustrated customers? Okay. What are the ability to work? You want to work in a service desk. What are the things you must have it? Those things also given. Ability to listen to the others. Ability to present your thoughts and clearly. To be patient, especially in the tense situations. Because I'm a system engineer, and suddenly, um, what happened? There is a user unable to access his storage space. So what happened? And the user is having the important documents now. and he's trying to access that remote documents from the centralized server. So now it is a problem. Tense situation, right? Or maybe there is 100 users are trying to log into the system, and it is they are unable to log in. It's a tense situations. Okay, so like that. So how you handle that kind of stuff? Okay, so different type of things are there. So guys, these are basically provided from cloud Guru 99, which is always the best questions and answers. Okay, so if your other person is unable to understand your language, okay, how can you deal with it? How you do? How do you respond when do not know the answer? Okay, so these are general questions, guys. It's not a technical based questions or not kind of stuff. Okay, how do you rate yourself as a technical solution you can able to provide? So you like to your job, how you face the criticism, how good you are solving problems on a phone, you are a team player, how to deal with a customer who is on the phone, refuses to calm down. Okay. Tell me one thing that you don't like about your job. How you will organization work schedule, what is the based on the priorities. Okay. Okay. So different situations. These questions may help both to answer in your interview or as well as at a while you are working in an organization. Okay. I told only one or two questions. I forwarded it, but you can go to this link. Okay. Guys, this is your side. You have to study. Okay. So that is an important part. Okay. So this is the link I forwarded. There is a 25 question. Take your time, read it kind of stuff. At least to list, guys, you have to spend at least half an hour day per day on the technical. Attend the live classes and attend for the this live classes also. How you reach service desk? Up to here, understand, guys, what is the service desk? What is the service desk will do? Okay, to support a customer, understanding customer issues. Okay, provide information and resolving customer issues. What is the service desk analyst will do it? And the top 25 questions related to the help desk. And also find out what is the difference between service desk and help desk. Do you get it up to here? And there is a message. Yes, sir. Okay. How to reach a service desk? Already I told one example, that is, I got a problem with my Wi-Fi connectivity. So how I reach my service desk? Because service desk is in my place. I went to the service desk people. Then I asked to help me to connect it. Okay, because I know the service desk location. And different ways. Directly you can go or by telephone call or maybe a video call we can do it, mobile phone voice or IP calls you can do it, mail communications. There is a specific applications, mobile applications or websites are there, self-help web portals are there. Okay, and these with using this we can able to reach service desk. These websites and apps and self-help portals will be can be created using a different service desk softwares. Already I told go to the BMC Helix. Okay, BMC Helix is one of the software and ServiceNow, GLPA, Zoho, Freshworks, Freshworks, OS Ticket. Okay, voice ticket, like this different types of ticketing software is there. Okay, and some are free, some are not. So you have to use it. Some are cloud based, some are you can able to install it. So these are the software will provide. And different monitoring tools you use. So from the monitoring tools also it is generating alerts, warnings, errors. So then we can understand there is an issue is occur in a specific in a server or a storage devices or a network, we can able to get it. Service desk manager. Yeah, guys, understand how to reach a service desk, or how when we get information, how the service desk will get a information. Hmm? Okay. Service desk manager. In generally, the service desk manager can be a person or he can be a software. Okay. Depends upon the ticket and depends upon the content in the ticket that the ticket has to be handled. Ticket has to be handled. Either a service desk manager is a person, this handle this ticket management kind of stuff. What is that? He will going to issue the ticket to a specific service desk analyst or a technical person or to the specific team, depends upon the ticket. Depends upon the ticket and the ticket relevant technical person or a team. For example, it is server related. Who is the person is system administrator is available and who is going to be take care of this kind of tickets will forward to the ticket to that particular person, or maybe a particular team related to that related to the team. Okay, even though the level zero ticketing person, so person who is working in a service desk level zero, what he will do, actually the level zero is again two types. One is self-help portals. Self-help portals means it is designed for an organization to report an issues. It is designed for an organization to report a specific issues. Usually, I will give this to the people. Okay. For example, I am getting because I have seen this website for so many times. Can you see there is a help desk, helpline? If you click on help desk, this is self-help portal. I can give, so what is my issue? My issue is related to the license. Maybe my DL is expiry, or maybe I want to fresh retest. Don't do it, never do it. Okay. A DL not found. Okay. Other related issue. Okay. Maybe which district and which place. Okay. Give the details and upload the relevant documents and submit. Okay. So what will happen? That information is going to the specific department. Based on these options and information, it will go to the specific department. That this specific department will respond according to your given information. Okay. So that is also comes under level zero. And another part of level zero is user. For example, I'm working in a level zero. I have a basic knowledge on different domains like a hardware, networking, server related things. Whenever a issue is came, so then when level is zero person is received an issue, so when he received a call or maybe through the mail he received, He will understand what is the customer issues, what level of issue it is, and he will try to give a basic support to the customer. Give a basic customer support. For example, just general example for our understanding, I'm giving this example. For example, I received a call like my client is given a complaint. I am unable to getting internet. So my internet is not working. So what I have to do? Okay, I will ask some questions. So when you are not getting internet, so do you open a web browser? Do you are you able to see the cross mark? Wi-Fi is working or not? Check the router LED is blinking, internet LED is blinking or not, internet LED is red color. So like that, I'll ask some questions and get correct information from the client. And so if I can able to give a support, if it is in my under my knowledge, so I can give the support. Otherwise, I will escalate directly to the based on the level of issue, I will escalate that issue to a specific team. Okay, specific team or a specific level of the team. Okay, so like that. So here it is level 2 type of service desk. It is a person. So help desk resolutions means they will try to support the customer and also involves in the service desk deliveries. And level 2 of a service desk, level 2 person is required a in-depth technical knowledge. Level 3 is expert in a production services. Level 4 outside support for a problems not supported by organizations like a consultant. Level 4 is like a consultant. So level 0, level 1, level 2, level 3. These are the basic levels of any organization contains service desk. Okay. So level 2 is an in-depth technical knowledge. To get into the technical knowledge of level 2 is a specific domain knowledge, like only server, only network, only cloud, only databases, only the specific platform, Linux department, like that. So only in a specific domain, in-depth technical knowledge is required. These are required overall technical knowledge, means the overall basic technical knowledge is required. Okay. Guys, understand? No one is responding. Maybe he's sleeping.
Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good.
Also.
Okay. Here it is. Three another three things is a SLA. What is SLA? Service level agreement. OLA, operational level agreement. UC, underpinning contract. UC, underpinning contract. What is this SLA? So I'm a service provider. I'm a service provider. And here is a client organization. I am providing services to the client. So it can be any kind of service, application related, infrastructure related, okay, or maybe a cloud related. Cloud means infrastructure related, okay. So whatever it is, maybe a database related, okay. So maybe ETL related, or maybe data analyst related, data science related. So service provider provide a service to the client and with an agreement called a SLA, service level agreement. What is a service level agreement? It contains what is the service I am providing and how long this service will be available means 100% uptime, 99.9% uptime, 0.00001 downtime, like that. I will agree. This is a service, defining the service and the availability of service and support related information. If in case service is failed or maybe service required some query related to the services, change of the service related or maybe issues related to the service, supporting to the service. All these things will be defined in the SLA, service level. Means define what is the service and what is the availability of services and support to the services defined in the SLA between these two organization service provided to the client. Okay. Don't worry, that is my Linux machine. In this machine, I install one application. So that's also I will try to show. What is OLA? Operational level agreement. What is operational level agreement? Guys, in an organization, there is a people called a BU, business unit people, management people, okay, delivery managers, okay, delivery managers. These are the team people are there. So what they will do, they will get a projects from the other companies. They will get a projects from other companies. They'll deal with the other companies with a different supporting things. For example, there is a company, they need a portal or maybe they need some application. Okay, or maybe there's some required ERP applications required. So BU people take that requirements. They'll take the requirements, business requirements, what is the client requirements, and give it to the internal team only. Okay, specific team. For example, there is a SAP team is there. Okay, ERP, SAP team. They give into this project to this SAP department. So they have to build and deploy that application to the clients within a given specific team with a given specific requirements. Okay, so that is a contact between a business unit or a management or a delivery management means the people who are involving dealing with the clients. Take the project, give it to the internal IT team. And this agreement, okay, so they should complete this project with these conditions in this particular timeline. So they said there's an agreement between these two teams called a OLA, operational level agreement, signed between business units or a division and internal IT of the same organization. Okay. Another one is UC, underpinning contract. There is a lot of vendors are there. For example, I need a Dell laptops for my organization. Maybe I need a internet connectivity. So what I want, I will provide through this kind of stuff only. Okay. So this is a vendor. Vendor is providing the required supply to my organization. And I will use a contract like a underpinning contract. Maybe a power supply, maybe internet connectivity, or maybe a band connectivity, maybe desktops, or maybe softwares like that. So that is a contact between vendor to the service provider. So that is underpinning contract signed between service provider and a vendor. Okay. This is SLA, OLA, UC. Very important one is these two are very important. Out of that one, this is very, very important. Okay. That's why it is in order. What is SLA? What is OLA? Guys, understand what is service level agreement? What is operational level agreement?
Yes, sir.
Very. What is a service test? Again, we have a service test part. Okay, do not worry, same thing only. What is a service desk? It is simply in single word, we can say single point of contact, SPOC. It plays a vital role in customer satisfaction. What is the vital role? When customer is required some information or maybe want to report an issues to solve his issues, he try to contact a service desk. Service desk will take in information and support the customer as per the customer requirement or needs. Okay. So it coordinates activities between end user and IT service provider team. Okay. So coordination between things. That's why it is SPOC. It's a between the end user and IT service provider team. It also won't logged request, ensure that closer have a request as already I told now. So whenever a thing comes to the service desk, a ticket will be created. It means it won't logged request means whenever a issue is raised or maybe service request is raised, so a ticket will be created. Once it is resolved, it will be closed. There is a four types of service desk like a centralized service desk, local and distributed service desk, virtual service desk, specialized service desk. Centralized service desk means for the entire organization, so they will follow one service desk for entire organization. Okay, maybe an organization is located in different places. Okay, in America, in Australia, in India, so like the organization can be in a multiple locations, but they will provide one single service desk. From the service desk only we are providing. Okay, local and distributed for every place. Okay, so when I have, for example, I have a Hyderabad branch, Noida branch, and a Bangalore branch, New York branch, Melbourne branch, okay, or maybe Sydney branch, like that one. So what I will do, so I will put every place there is a service desk for easy to contact to the people closer to the user group, so then I can better perform, but it is very costly. We are providing this, dividing the people into multiple places. Virtual service desk, it is very costly and the result is fast processing. Virtual service desk is almost like a IVR type of support or a interactive type of system you developed. So obviously it is faster solution. It is we can able to get it, but the application the development became costlier, managing kind of stuff. Of course, mostly we are using virtual service desk only. Specialized service desk. So depends upon the project, the specific skill set of people I deployed into the service desk for supporting to the specific type of queries only. Okay. So specific set of skill set people should be required for that. Okay. Okay. This is about a service desk. So after this one, guys, there is a terminology kind of stuff is also there, and this part is also there. So what I want to do is I will show you a service desk platform I have developed, not I am developed, I installed in this PC. This is a Linux based system. So I am going to check my IP address is 192. Okay. So I developed this software. I didn't develop. I have created this platform to for a service desk. It is a basic level and open source application. It is a OS ticket. Okay. So the platform is OS ticket application. I downloaded and install into my Linux PC. It's not much easy, but you need a thing to know how to install and you will get to install. Okay. So I use this open source only, free one, and it is only email integrated support, nothing remaining is support is there. So you have to download and install into your PC. Okay. So once you install and configure, it is become our supporting system. So, okay. 172, 16, 194, 192. So this is the system. Okay. So my name is my administrator. So you can see there is a tickets. Of course, organization to organization, okay, and software to software, there is a differences. Okay, there is a difference. These are the open tickets. This means these tickets are not at resolved or not yet closed. Okay. So I will show you this closed tickets. So last week I have shown some tickets to this. See, these two tickets are closed means issue is resolved. Ticket is raised from these two users and closed by these two users. And when it is closed. Okay. So assigned to me. This ticket is assigned to me. This particular user, this ticket is assigned to this specific user. I'll show the other tickets like open tickets. So this ticket is assigned to this user. This ticket is assigned to this specific user. This ticket is assigned to this one. And these tickets are not assigned to everyone. See, this ticket is lower priority, normal priority, high priority. High priority tickets has to be resolved immediately within the priority level. And also you have to understand this is a high priority ticket or not also. Some tickets there is a discussion is went, some tickets no. Okay. So I'm going to the users. Okay. So these are the users in our organization. So user means the client side. Okay. So client side user it is. And agents also there. Service desk agents. I will show that one. So these are service desk agents. These are the service desk agents. Yeah, for example, you want to assign to the agent. So for example, I want to assign this ticket to an agent. So I can select the agent name. So I can assign this ticket to that specific agent. Or I want to assign this ticket to a specific team in case if I have developed as a team wise, like a server support team, networking team like that. So I can able to do it. If someone is trying to ask question, yeah, you can ask. If you see this particular user raised 7 issues and these are all assigned to this specific user. Okay. He raised 7 issues. This is user directory organization to which organization I am going to support. So that organization. These are the users from that organization or different organizations. I can add a user manually also possible. Okay, guys, this is a one of the ticketing system. If you want to add any user or agent like that, also we can able to add it. So we need a plan and understandable things like so you have to create a one agent, you have to create one user, then we can able to communicate. And you cannot open this portal directly because of it is works in a local system only. Okay, if you are in offline classes, no problem, but in online means you can't access my private IP address. But tickets we can able to transfer through the mail accounts. Okay, that's the possibilities there. Okay, this is statistics. So what is the ticket by agent? How many tickets are closed? Okay, what are the topics based on the topic wise, based on the department wise? Okay, these are the tickets, and you can also create a new ticket. Okay, you can also create new ticket like who is the user, CC, ticket notice, like that. So you received a letter ticket, so then you have to create a new ticket, or you can search for a user like see. So I'm add a user. So this user called me and told me an issue. So I creating a ticket based and given the user information. If I click on continue, see this user information is came and technical source is phone, and a help desk is like a maybe a general inquiry, sales department, or maybe SLA. It is the time is automatically mentioned. It is 18 hours. It is the general inquiry. If I said report a problem, maybe report an access time, support, maybe it is changes. For everything, it is showing, yes, and I have to put the summary, maybe it will change. Assign to which one. So we can able to create a ticket also. Okay. So if possible, I will show you these things tomorrow. Maybe today also is okay, but first study what is a service, what is a service desk, and what is the customer tickets, ticket types, and also I given these things must watch kind of stuff. Again, I am giving the same. Okay. Now today you should go through this one because you do not have any communication session right now. So today first go to this one so you will understand, guys. That is very, 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 very important to in your interview, and also find out other questions also. Okay. Anything you want to explain again? So I can able to explain once again.
So you're telling that all streams are based on service desk, right? So
Yes.
can we build a career on by using service desk as a cloud DevOps like
Yes.
that, sir?
Yes. Yes. Definitely.
Means it need coding or only networking, sir?
Coding again, that is a separate little wing. Is like a you want to. The DevOps is definitely it is not a coding related. It is administrator level only. But if you want to become a software developer and all, but it's not exactly a developer. Maybe for example, you know the Oracle database server. So something has to be changed. You know, front end support is there, back end support. So it required the supporting part. If you learn with the required, for example, there is a application is running, so you need to be support the front end. Any issues are required, any issues are happening in the front end side, so there also will assign tickets to the service desk department who is supporting this front end side. Of course that required knowledge on the programming also, but I cannot decide from here. It is only decided once you are inside and you can able to decide which part you can go. Even I do
Okay,
eat
sir.
here. Okay, yeah, a lot of things. This is a ETL tool. Okay, this is a ETL tool. So I have to connect a database server and take the data and transfer the data and load the data into my databases. So sometimes it is what happen. It won't work. So there is it throws some error. So daily it is working. The flow is already working, but today it is not working. Alright. So it is a need a support, and maybe I have to design according to that one. Okay. So where is my design? Okay. It is, I have brought three databases, three tables from AWS database. Okay. And I combine these three tables data into one single table. Okay. So I have designed this one and doing it. And this is working. Tested is done, completed. But maybe it is required a support, like maybe I'm not able to getting a connectivity to the database support. Maybe I want to change. Okay, this consulting department, that is also a part of service desk. So they will do it. Okay. So maybe a client is required a designing. So I have to design according to that one. So this is modification. This is the previous design. This is the modification. Means I add something extra. If they required another point, so we can able to do it. Okay. It is all important to go to IT. So whatever it is, guys, it depends upon what project you got it, what type of support you will get it, and your technical knowledge. If you improve your technical knowledge in a such a way which is you are passionate about it, so there is a career in it. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Where am I? My voice ticket. Okay, so I will explain this and we will say bye bye today. Okay, guys, already I told ticket types are incident tickets, service ticket, and alert ticket. And one more is someone is asked just before one question, right? Is so again I'm telling guys, please watch it. This guy is a Naresh, and one more is Manvit. I think it is his name is Manvit. Okay, that is this part is Manvit is created like this. Okay, these guys are actually AWS cloud and as well as SAP based supporting people, but there are profile is service desk profile, but there are supporting AWS cloud and as well as a SAP based system. So that's why if you watch these things, you will understand the uh, the service desk easily about other information also. Okay. So incident tickets, service tickets, alert tickets, and the priorities. Each ticket has a specific priority. Depends upon the impact of the issues. We have to level up these priorities. It depends upon the impact. Okay. So based on the priority, there is a response time and a resolution time, right? So for example, I have taken this response time and resolution time. So there is a P3 ticket is there. So or maybe a P2 ticket is came. Okay. There is a P2 ticket is occur. 4 hours, within the 4 hours, you have to solve an issues. Within the 4 hours, you have to solve an issue. That is your SLA. If any P2 ticket is occur, you have to resolve your ticket by 4 hours. In case you didn't resolve it, you didn't resolve it, whatever the reason it is, whatever the reason, if you don't resolve within the 4 hours, you violated SLA. If ticket is not resolved by the given time, then it is a SLA violation. What is SLA violation? So you have to resolve the issues within the given time. If you do not resolve it, it is SLA violation. Okay. Guys, understand what is SLA violation?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
What happens when SLA is violated, sir?
Very good, very good. That is what I'm expecting. If you are violated SLA, first thing is you will suffer with the job. This is job problem. That is one person. So you are done problem. That is your problem. But that is impact on your team. First is you. Second is your team. Third is your organization. Because of the client won't leave like that. So client will go up to the higher complaint box, right? So it is not good for a organization also. If you lose your job or maybe if you got a problem one time SLA violation, leave it no problem. But multiple SLA violations from your team will suffer. You violated SLA, maybe you will suffer one time. Maybe multiple SLA violations happen in the team, so team will suffer and the organization will suffer. Okay, so it is not good for an organization. But in a certain scenarios, there is a SLA violation possibility is there. Possibility of SLA violation is there in certain situations that you cannot able to avoid it. So in that cases, we have a choice called a ticket holding. We have a chance. There is a chance of ticket holding. What is this ticket holding? I told her it's a P2 ticket. What is the time? Okay, I will share the Google Docs first. I think already I shared. Maybe I have, yeah. So once again, I will share. Okay. What is the ticket hold? You can hold the ticket for a certain time, means not a specific time. You can see like this. See the clock ticking. It is a P2 ticket as I given, and you got a 4 hours. 4 hours time or 8 hours time. Okay, what I have taken example, this P2 ticket. It's a very serious organization. So I got a 4 hours of a P2 ticket. Now I got this ticket at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock morning, I got this ticket. 4 means 1400, right? 4 hours. By this time, I have to solve the issues. 1400 means 2 p.m. By this time, I have to solve the issues. But there is a thing, you can able to resolve it, but there is a thing, you find it. So at 11 o'clock, and you send this, there is an approval pending from the a specific team. There's another team has to do complete a task, then only you can able to resolve the issue. Maybe there is a needed some change is important. Issue is started 10 o'clock. Clock is ticking and issue is resolved by 2 o'clock. Okay. But so at 11, so what you have done, you given information to your team. Some other team, they required to do some job. And maybe there is an approval. You send a information to the management team, some management for a approval, or administrative team for a approval. Or maybe some other person is has to be do a specific task. This has to be done task, then only you can able to resolve the issues. So they have to do some changes their side. Then only we can able to solve the issues. So what happened? Maybe this person is very busy with another point. So what they were done, 12 o'clock, not completed. 1 o'clock, not completed. 1:45, not completed. From their side, approval is not came. Task is not completing from other side. 2 o'clock, then 2:5, SLA violation. So what you will do? You may get this kind of scenario. So maybe you will get this problem. So what you will do? So you are wait for some time, like maybe at 12 o'clock you wait and you try pushing again. So once again you will ask these guys, so please complete this particular point. They're not doing it. So you can hold the ticket. You can hold the ticket. If you hold the ticket, the clock will be stopped. At 12 o'clock, you hold the ticket. Clock is stopped at 12 o'clock. It means 2 hours. Clock is stopped at this exact 2 hours. And remaining, you have it still 2 hours time. Meanwhile, if this team is completed, you can continue and do it. For example, now it is 1 o'clock. You hold the ticket at 12 o'clock, 2 hours. You have at 1 o'clock, you check it, still you have a 2 hours left. At 2 o'clock, still it is showing 2 hours left. 3 o'clock, still it is showing 2 hours left. It means still you have a 2 hours to complete this, solve the issues. Only thing is the pending thing should be completed. This other team approval or maybe the task should be completed. Once it is completed, you can unhold the clock and you can start working. Then it will clock will be run. Okay. Can I explain again? Same 4 hours. This is the ticket arrival time. Okay. When ticket come, so you do some response. Immediately you have to respond. Yes, we are looking into it. We'll get back to you soon. And your ticket should be resolved by this time. So this is total 4 hours duration. Means it is 2 p.m. issue should be resolved. Sometimes you should complete it by this one. Sometimes it's not in your hand because of certain task has to be done by some different team or maybe some management team or maybe some approval spendings are there. Okay. Possibility. If they are done immediately, we can continue. So we'll resolve within that given time. If they are not done, so their pending is not from your side. Pending is from different department side. Okay. So you checked at 11 o'clock and issue the pending the approval is not came. The task is not completed by other team. 12 o'clock. The task is not completed by other team. 1 o'clock. Task is not completed by other team. If they are completed, you can complete your work. So what happened? Already 3 hours pass. 1 hour left. Okay. 2 o'clock happened. Task is not completed by the other team or approval is not came. You waited. 2 o'clock is done. It is SLA violation. So what you can able to, what I have done at 1 o'clock, I hold the ticket. At 1 o'clock, I hold the ticket. Now clock will be stopped. So I have still 1 hour time. And I waited for the approval or a task is completed. I am waiting for the approval or a task is completed. 1 o'clock is done. 2 o'clock is done. 3 o'clock is done. But still I have 1 hour left. After holding, the time is stopped. So what is the remaining timing is there? That is available to me. At evening 4 o'clock, I got a approval. Then I unhold the ticket. I unhold the ticket and I will complete at 4:30 resolved. Means how much time I have left. So 4 o'clock I unhold it, 4:30 I resolve it. So still I have a half an hour time to resolve it. And of course it is completed, no problem. Okay. Understand the holding, guys?
Yes, sir.
Transferring the ticket. Ticket transfer. What is this transferring the ticket? Transferring ticket, I didn't write anything here, so carefully listen. I received a ticket again at a 10 o'clock. Okay. So now immediate, but the same time I have to attend some important work, and maybe I have to do some configuration, or maybe I have to do some other organization related job. So what I have to do, or maybe I have to go urgent outside. Okay. So I received a ticket Okay, so but I cannot able to do right now. But clock will tick, na? So clock will tick. You have to complete by given time. So what I have done, I have another teammate. Other teammate is there. Okay, maybe in within the same team, or maybe you can say another teammate. Another person is there. What I will do it, I will contact this person. Okay, I got this particular type of ticket. I have some urgent work. I have doing some urgent configuration kind of stuff. Or maybe I have to go outside immediately. Okay, so can you handle this ticket? So to explain the ticket. So can you able to handle this type of tickets? Yes. If he agrees, what he will do? Transfer the ticket to this person. Okay, you are also service desk agent and he is also a service desk agent, either within the team or almost all knowledge based team. Okay, so what you will do? So when you are busy or when you are having some other important task are running, so currently if you are unable to handle the ticket, you can transfer the ticket to another person. Make sure that other person is available and is agreed to handle the ticket. Is he agree to handle the ticket? That is ticket transfer. Guys, understand what is ticket transfer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The final one is ticket escalation. What is a ticket escalation? I received a ticket, but generally this is won't happen. For example, you are a L1 service desk person. You will receive a ticket that is L1 level knowledge only, not L2 level knowledge. Okay. So L2 level knowledge is not required. You can able to resolve it. That's why ticket will be assigned to it. But it is not like that. You investigate the issue, but that is not under your privileges. You do not have the privileges to handle that type of ticket. It means maybe it is required authentication to access a system or giving a system to it. Okay. So for example, client is required a remote access services, is unable to access. It is given to you, but you are not authorized person to give that information to him. Maybe if it is happen, maybe you try to all the kind of solutions. You try one solution, try the another solution. You cannot understand what is happen. Okay, so then you can escalate to the other team member or other team whose level is L2, or maybe depends upon the issue. You can escalate to the L2 or L3 level people. Maybe it is a product based kind of issue. So you can directly escalate to the specific L3 team so they can able to look into it. Okay. So that is the thing. Okay. Even I have seen that type of issue when I have written this Microsoft exam. First, there is a three exams to complete MCSA. The first exam I have written and submitted. That time only small, when I submit, the small glitches came. Because of that one, my examination is not saved into the internal server, not into the Microsoft server also, not into this Promotic server also. But exam is completed. I passed in the exam, but not information is not saved. So we contacted the Promotic and they said, so we are looking at, and finally we asked like, please send a ticket to this L2 level. And they are said it is already in L3 level because it is a serious issue. The ticket is generally for L1 ticket. The issue is the level of issue is become seriousness means even L1 also cannot able. They're looking it and they'll try to support it. They can't able to resolve it. He is understand the level of issue, then he is escalated to L3. What is this? Escalation. What is escalation means? In case if L0, L1 cannot able to support the ticket, cannot able to resolve the ticket on their own, so they can able to that the level of issue can be higher than their expected knowledge, so they can able to escalate to the other team members or maybe hire to their team. Okay, this is ticket hold, packet transfer, ticket escalation. Just I'm copy pasting, guys. Nothing I'm not going to explain now. And because you should understand what is a service desk, what is a ticket, and what is the terminologies related to the ticket types of tickets. What is a service desk is important. What is a ticket? What is the types of tickets? Priorities. How you define the priority? How to understand the priority levels is the important points. Okay. And what is SLA, OLA, UC? What is SLA is a very important. So those things compulsory read 1 or 2 times at least. Okay. So tomorrow we are going to discuss about these terminologies and explanation is also there. I will show the other few things, including the how ticket is raised and generated kind of stuff also. I will show tomorrow. Tomorrow again, I take one more extra half an hour time. So it is like a go to 6 o'clock kind of stuff. Okay. This is for now today. So I hope you understand good. Okay, share the docs here.
So every ticket can be hold.
No, not yeah, not every time. Okay.
Okay.
So it depends upon the situation. Means you are the person who has to be resolved it. No other dependencies are there. So you cannot hold that type of tickets. If there is a dependency, means other team or another management or someone has to be do some approval, or maybe they have to run some task. So then it involves 2, 3 members to resolve the things. So then it can be hold. Okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
if we hold our ticket, is it our client will know that?
Yeah, we can say like a pending, holding, pending. Yeah, we can get that information. I think in my system it is a holding point is not there. Okay, otherwise I can show that. Okay, so you in the tracking system, ticket tracking system. So when it is going to for pending, so the pending for a approval like that, it will shows.
Sir, who decides the priority of the ticket?
It's a two people. One is like a maybe automatic software system also decide the priorities. That software like a BMC, Helix or service now depends upon the request, you can do it. Second one is user or a client or a customer can tell this is the higher priority kind of stuff. Service desk manager also defines the priorities. Okay. And finally, the service desk person. I received a ticket. It is he said a P1 ticket. But for a client, everything is P1 only. Okay. So for you, it is everything is P1. But I'm having lot of other works. But actually, I have seen the information in the ticket. It is not a P1. It is a kind of a simple uh, assignment kind of stuff, or maybe a small issue it is. Not emergency, you don't need to resolve his ticket. You can change the ticket priorities also. Okay. But you
Okay,
have to
sir.
do impact analysis before you are deciding what priority it is. Yeah, tell me. Okay. So different things are will be happens like I told simple example. For example, this is I'm taking class. I'm not getting internet, or maybe my system is not working. I can take class tomorrow also, right? The priority automatically is lower. But this is a system administrator, or maybe my boss laptop, or maybe there is some meeting is there, client meeting is there now. Suddenly system is not working. It is higher priority. Okay, obviously priority will changes. Okay, so there is a server is down, but user is getting services. I have a 4 servers. 4 servers are providing same service to the client. 4 servers. One server is down. It is an incident, but still it is lesser priority, high priority, but not very high priority because the client is getting a service. Second server is down, and even we have to run for a solving that issues because third server is down, more impact on the services. Depends upon the customer base, depends upon the service level failures. So you have to understand that priority and impact. Any questions, guys? Anything?
No, sir.
Okay. So tomorrow I will try to show my voice ticket system and as well as so we'll going to discuss these terminologies. Okay. So a lot of things are there. So we'll discuss this. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for today, guys. Tomorrow we'll discuss the remaining. At least if this is recording.